I would like to welcome all of you to the Evanston Boys Water Polo Parent and Player Meeting. We are going to jump right in with our Code of Behavior. You signed off that you will abide by the Extracurricular Activity Code. Of course, we expect you to abide by this code or live with the consequences as outlined in the code. On top of that, we have zero tolerance for anything illegal. That means no drinking, no smoking, no stealing. And no stealing means if you find a t-shirt or other items left behind, you turn them in to us. You don't keep them. The consequence of any illegal behavior will be expulsion from the team. A great guideline for whether or not you should do something is to ask yourself, if my parents and coach were here, would I do this? If not, don't do it. We expect all players will be good sports. You will congratulate and shake hands with your opponents. You will cheer for your team. You will not cheer against or denigrate the other team. Promote Evanston. Attendance is simple. Don't miss unless you must. We don't need excuses. The single most determining factor in whether you will succeed is attendance. If you miss practice game day, you will not start and you may not play. If you miss continually, your commitment will be questioned and playing time will be affected. If you do miss, find out what you missed. You are responsible for knowing what is going on and if you missed anything. If you know you are going to miss, let us know ahead of time. If you don't maintain a minimum of 80% attendance, you will not earn an award and may not play at the championship tournaments. You also may not play in games during the year. You must have 90% attendance to be a candidate for captain. If you drop below 80% for a second year, you will be asked to leave the team. Missing warm-up can lead to injury, so be on time and get in the water quickly. When you are late, hurry and get changed and join in as quickly as possible. This shows us that you are making the effort. If you are continuously late or slow to change and get in the water, we will question your dedication. 4 lates equals 1 absence. You can get more than 1 late per practice. Leaving early is treated the same as coming late. Kevin is the varsity and head coach and will conduct most workouts and varsity games with the help of all the coaches. Alex is the head JV and assistant varsity coach. James is the head Frosh soft coach and assistant varsity coach. And Henry will be there in the mornings to help with the goalies. All coaches work with and help during practice and develop game strategy and playing time. All coaches help out at all games and tournaments. At the varsity level, players will be awarded playing time based on attendance and performance in practice and games. At the Frosh soft level and JV level, we will endeavor to get playing time for everyone who shows up to workout and makes a strong effort. All players are expected to attend all home games, including our home tournament. Please discuss conflicts with Kevin in advance. Parents, you play a vital role in your child's playing. Come out and cheer and support your kids at games. It is fun, and even though they would deny it at times, they appreciate you being there. You can find Google Maps on the website by clicking on the game schedule, finding the game, and clicking on information. We provide transportation to all games. Please be prompt picking up your kids. They will be told to phone you with an arrival time. You may take your athlete home from an away game instead of having them ride the bus. We need you to fill out the transportation release form found under bus protocol in the team information section of the wildkidaquatics.com website. You may not take someone else's child home with you. The mental training of a player can be very difficult balance at times. They are trying to balance family, water polo, school, and friends. We as coaches will instruct them, guide them, and encourage them. Their teammates will cheer for them and support them. We need you to feed them, pay for them, transport them, and be their safety net. They need unequivocal support. Take your cue from them. If they are sad, say, "You'll get them next time." Happy, say, "Way to go." Do not give them coaching tips, deride the officials, coaches, or teammates. Do not make excuses for them. Instead, console them and remind them there is another game just around the corner. Please, we need you to play your role. No one else can. We have practices on holidays. If you miss a practice for a religious holiday, then let us know in advance and we will not mark you absent. On wildkidaquatics.com, on the ETHS Boys Water Polo webpage, under Team Information, click on Apparel. Then click on the ETHS Web Store Payment to pay your $125 fee. This fee pays for a t-shirt. It also pays for a swimsuit and swim caps for meets and practice. Swimmers will also be given a water polo cap. They are responsible for their cap, and they must make sure it goes back on the ring at the end of every game. Boosters have given the aquatics program over $100,000 in the last 10 years. We want to do what we can to help. Come on out in the fall to Booster Palooza. It is a lot of fun and it is a great fundraiser. You can purchase lawn signs to show support for your player. To donate directly to the team, go to Team Information and click on Donate on the wildkidaquatics.com website. This will take you directly to the spot on the ETHS web store where you can donate. The trainer is available until 6:30 p.m. Make sure you see your coach before you go to the trainer so we know where you are. While you are at the trainer, you will be considered absent. We take pride in our team academics. The only award tougher to win than MVP is Scholar Athlete. We expect you to remember the big rocks. Put school in first. If you have 2 grades of C- or lower, you will be put on study table. You will go into AM support and tell your teacher you are an athlete so they know to sign you in. You can also go to one of the study centers in the email you are sent, and you'll be signed in when you swipe your card. You need to go to a study table for each class you are struggling in. The only official social media presence is wildkidaquatics.com and @WildKidSwimming on Twitter. Any other account is unsanctioned and greatly discouraged. This is my contact information. Please contact me by email. I will respond quickly. You may also text me, but email is preferred. You may call me in an emergency, but when I'm on the pool deck, I likely won't be able to answer. Of course, the best source of information is wildkidaquatics.com. The captains and their parents play a vital role in our program. They arrange all of our social events and help support our coaching staff and players. I can't thank them enough for the help and support they provide.